Libra, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late October 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual and start you off with an oracle card just so we could dip our toes in the energy and see what's going on for the lovely Libras out there. We are at the tail end of Libra season at the time of this filming, so I hope you all had a very happy birthday. Let's get it going, my guides. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always intriguing in my opinion. But let's get it going for these lovely Libras. They want to have their cards read by a lamb today. What's going on? All right, so we do have this spiritual guidance here. Whether you're acting as a guide towards somebody or this could be your spirit team literally surrounding you, protecting you, moving you forward. Lovely card. Now, before we start peeling back the layers of that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it, my friends. But into the reading, enough of the promo. If you look at this card, it does show up from time to time for various different signs. You see that individual wearing red. There's those three doves holding this person up by a rope. So it is dense symbolically. In divination and symbolism, white birds are representative of angelic energy, love, light, guides, ancestors, all those things. And notice that they are assisting this person along a path, going down a road. So some of you might just need to hear like, hey, you are loved, you are protected, you are surrounded by these unseen forces. Even if you're feeling a bit lonesome or isolated sometimes, this is a good card for me though, because it's spiritual help, it's spiritual protection, straight up. Now, for some of you, you might be guiding somebody, helping somebody, acting in this role for somebody else, which would be a good thing. Or maybe that's something you're needing in your life. It could also speak about assistance as well, very similar to the Helping Hands card, but let's get into tarot. It is reassuring to know that type of energy, but we're going to get you 3 tarot cards in the upright, then we'll get that intuitive, juicy stuff. So let's shuffle it up one time here for my lovely Libras. So, last week's reading, it was titled An Unexpected Situation. Now, I'd like to keep these titles as simple as possible. Unexpected situations could be good, they could be rough. It did seem like for some of you there could be a lot of different things popping up. I was saying expect the unexpected quite a bit. So hopefully you haven't been going through too many rough things, okay? But regardless, we're going to hope for some optimism this week. As you know, energy is very fluid, it's always moving. So only take this how it hits for you. Let's get this first card out. Okay, because this could be the energy of others around you. It doesn't just have to be you. And just apply it as necessary. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles in position number 1. This could be good because that's similar to the Empress. If you're not connected to an earth sign, that could be a mother figure as well. Let's go 2 more. Okay, 7 of Swords. So yeah, the unexpected hidden type of energy could still be afoot. That could represent something you need to keep your eyes on for sure. Let's get 1 more though. Okay, Magician. Wheel of Fortune, pardon me. I was looking at this card. It does have the Magician on the other side of it. So the Wheel of Fortune could be very good. And I will say this, Libra, the fact that we have 2 extremely positive cards on the bookends could be nice, but we might have a warning here in the center with the 7 of Swords. But we're going to go through it. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get that juicy intuitive stuff. So position number 1, Queen of Pentacles, usually a very beautiful type of energy. Okay. So if you're connected to an earth sign, whether that's a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or this could be representing a prominent mother figure in your life. When I see the Queen of Pentacles, I think of Empress energy. She's the Empress light to me. So this can speak about gifts from the universe, gifts from spirit, especially since we have the Wheel of Fortune on the back end. Okay, it might be a mixed bag this week, but this is a card of blessings, okay? Very sturdy. Now, all cards do have a positive and a negative, a dark, a light. The darker side of this Queen of Pentacles is something or someone that is very much immovable, not flexible, or smothering. In the center, we have the 7 of Swords, okay? In its most positive sense, this could represent, you know, something that's going on around you that you don't quite see. Could it be on the spiritual side? Possibly. Could it be an individual around you? Could it be work things? Whatever is going on in your life, there might be unseen angles. And like I said, last week's reading was an unexpected situation. This card, a dark card, does speak about things that we don't quite know about just yet. So this could represent revelation for sure. But when I see the Seven of Swords, it could be a huge warning about the company you keep, the individuals around you. Okay, so this could be a big warning that there might be a snake in the grass or somebody that you need to keep an eye on. Now, moving to the very back end here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This card to me is a karmic card. It's a cyclical card. It could represent the cycles of life, but to me, it's like a 4-leaf clover in any reading. This could be something that is amazing that could be coming towards you, right? This could be a good possible change or shift, or Spirit could just be saying like, hey, get ready for it. Something big's coming down the pipeline in a very positive way. But we could just be speaking about karmic archetypes, okay? Whether that's karmic cycles, karmic blessings, karmic retribution. It's going to be interesting to see how this Wheel of Fortune plays. So with all that being said, Libra, let's dive deeper. We're going to jump in and clarify. Okay, so let's get a good shuffle here for the Libra collective, my gods. What's going on for the Libras? And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. What's going on this Queen of Pentacles? We might be looking at something good here, all right? And as always, if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages from this spread that you want to give to Libra, you can drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Queen of Pentacles time. What's going on with her? What is that Queen of Pentacles here? Okay, Empress in reverse. This is all about duality here. Okay, yeah, and big motherhood or fertility things showing up right here in the beginning. Okay, like good, bad, positive, negative. That is something that seems to be a running theme with a lot of Libras in life, right? Being able to find that balance between good, bad, up and down, finding an equilibrium. And I've been saying it since the very beginning, like this Queen of Pentacles is like the Empress light to me. So when we get her with the Empress in reverse, is something good or is it bad? Right? Is this good? Is it bad? Is it positive or negative? Weighing options, weighing the good and bad of things are very important in this time. And I know that's something that most Libras do really excel at. That's like the best way I could put it. But you might really need to analyze something or someone in this time, right? Is it doing more harm? Is it doing more good? Is this really positive? Is it not? Now, I do want to see how this Wheel of Fortune plays on the back end, because even with the Empress in reverse, I'm seeing a lot of cards of blessings and just fruitfulness and abundance. But for some of you, this could be an ever-changing relationship with an older female or something in regards to motherhood. I don't want to pound that home too much. Big here in the beginning. But we're going to go in on that Seven of Swords, because if anything's going to be a warning, it's going to be that Seven of Swords before we get into the wheel. So why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay. All right, yeah, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Like I was saying, the energy of realization, the energy of revelation could be showing up big time here with this Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody letting their guard down and letting something be known. For a lot of you, this could be somebody letting you see their true colors, or you just, the energy of revelation is just showing up huge right here in the beginning. And just like that duality, because on the top we have something that's in the dark, in the bottom we have somebody letting their guard down. So sure, this could be a warning about not keeping your guard down, but putting it back up. Beware of the company you keep in this time. I will say that, because there might be certain individuals that you need to keep an eye on. So I will say that, especially with the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands in reverse, you don't want to get caught lacking here. You don't want to get caught with your guard down. But for another portion of you, there could be something that comes to light. Like I was saying, there's this unexpected type of energy lingering around. There could be things that come to the surface, come to light, like a revelation in a very big way. So we're going to go over to that, the Wheel of Fortune here, and we'll go through and do a quick little recap before we get the shadow card. So let's get in on that Wheel of Fortune here for the Libras. Interesting spread this week, my friends. So why is the wheel here for Libra? Thank you. All right, interesting. We have the Knight of Wands showing up in reverse underneath this Wheel of Fortune. And we've been seeing it since the very beginning. This is that stop, go, dark, light, back, forth. There is a huge duality showing up here, Libra, throughout this whole entire spread. That's just what I'm feeling. So This could be things going really good for another portion of you. This could represent a fire sign that you might be bumping heads with, but the karmic wheels of change are turning. And just with the imagery of this, just know that there could be huge karmic shifts, huge karmic changes afoot, and they could be coming. I don't think we're talking about the past here. All right. So I feel like for a lot of you in this time, there could be a mixed bag where some of you are experiencing great times in life, great wins, great victories, but some of you might feel like you're trudging through the muck. But there is a big karmic shift afoot. Right? There's a big transformation, a big karmic shift that could be striking very, very soon. That's just how I feel with this. So let's go through and do a quick little recap. I'll put these cards down to the side because you might have to put your powers as a Libra to use in the coming days and weeks, that's for sure. But if you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress in reverse. So like I was saying, this is a very much dualistic type of energy. I was saying it since the beginning. So when I'm seeing this, yeah, you might be having issues with a mother figure, an older feminine figure, or you might need to analyze and decide if something's really good or if something's rough. That might be something you need to do in this time. Analyze a situation, analyze a person. Moving to the center, we have the 7 of Swords with the 9 of Wands in reverse. So you might need to keep eyes on an individual. All right. Another thing I was picking up here, aside from a warning about particular individuals or people that might be in your circle, because this could be a shifty person, it was telling me like, yeah, don't get caught with your back turned, don't get caught with your guard down, but there could be things coming to the surface in this time. Moving to the very back end, revelation. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Wands in reverse here. To me, the dualistic stop-go back forth has been showing up all throughout. To me, this was speaking about the karmic wheel turning, karma striking in some sort of way that a lot of you could be going through transformation and change in this time when we have this, okay? And a lot of you could be going through a time where it's like either really good or really rough, a little bit of both. There's an ever-changing energy here, so please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you 1 shadow card. We're going to see what's in the shadows here for the Libras, Guides and Spirit team, using the Shadowland Tarot. You know I love ending off every reading with this deck. It's always really nice. Okay, do a little inward looking. What's in the shadows for my Libra friends? All right, yeah, all right, there we go. The deck is like popping all sorts of cards out. We have the 9 of Cups in the shadows. So to me, this is several different things about not being too inviting or, you know, bending over backwards to make somebody feel comfortable. Like for a portion of you, that is something you might want to take a look at in this time. But the 9 of Cups to me, aside from wish fulfillment, is a card of just feeling content and having it all. But it could be a warning against overindulgences of any kind, any pleasure of the flesh, whatever it might be. In its worst case scenario, this could represent somebody that has issues in regards to substance. So that could be something that is within the shadows. But when I see this showing up in the shadows, like, you don't have to worry too much about the wishes of others. You need to focus on what makes you happy and your wishes. Don't bend over backwards to be a people pleaser is what's showing up here. So Libra, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the October subscriber surprise. For the October subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the wonderful Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card you'd like to see me dressed up as for Halloween this year. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.